if you always do the same thing, you'll always get the same result, right? It's like if you only ever put $5 in the bank and you spend that $5, you'll never have no more than $5 in the bank. Something like that. Something along those lines, right? So it's like what you want to get out of life is what you're going to have to put into life. Or what you want to get out of anything. You know, you get out what you put in. There's too much of this. I don't want to put shit in, but I want to take everything out. You know? But anyway, here we are. It's Tuesday. It's fucking shitty. Well, it's alright right now. It's super cold. Yesterday was super rainy. I made I started making a video yesterday. I don't know if it was because my phone was dying or what. It was jumping all over the place. The audio wasn't synced up. I don't know. I gotta get like better equipment to make these videos. Maybe I'll get a GoPro after. I gotta wait till after Christmas, so I got too many fucking kids to be buying shit for me. Outside all this vape juice I've been buying. I got so much juice right now I could probably run a store, but with this looming bullshit going on, who knows? Who knows? Yesterday was Veterans Day. I wanted to thank all the veterans, you know, for all their sacrifices, shit that they do. Keep us safe every day. Right now more than ever. Shit's crazy out there. And without our military going overseas and taking care of the wars there, that shit could end up on our soil. Could you imagine? Like, imagine how these other countries live. Like countries like Iraq and Iran, even Kuwait, which, you know, they're not so bad. But like Germany, just any other country where there's war, where we have troops that are fighting. Could you imagine? Like, oh, you can't go to Florida right now because Al-Qaeda has a stronghold in Tampa. How fucked up would that be? Right? Like, you can't go there because you might get shot or you might get, you know, I mean, you still might get shot, but it's going to not be by an army from a different country or something. It's so weird to think of it that way. Like, I heard this interview with this lady that she was alive during World War II. And that, like, while her mom was putting her to bed and telling her like a bedtime story and trying to get her to calm down, you can hear the air raid sirens in the distance and hear bombs going off. But it was like normal. Like when things got too quiet, it was like, what's going on? Like, is the war over, or is there's something major about to happen? I couldn't imagine living that way. And because we have the military we have, we don't have to. So what else is going on? The Browns won a game finally. It was a good game. If you watched that Monday night game last night, it was a great game. It was a great game. Even that Browns game was a good game, man. Down to a field goal. Miss this field goal, please. We'll see what they do on Thursday. Thursday night football, we got Pittsburgh at home. We'll see what happens. It's weird. We got Pittsburgh 2 out of 3 weeks. Like, we'll play Pittsburgh, play Miami, play Pittsburgh. We're so close together. Oh, bus. Yeah, and the vape rally. They had the vape rally in D.C. Saturday. I so wish I could have went. Made the drive all the way there like that. Oh, it was awesome. Watching the videos, the live videos from like JAs and Mike Vapes and seeing all these people there and so many people. To everybody that went, that's just amazing. You know, and the great thing about that is there was somewhere around 3,000 people there, they're saying. between like 2,500 and 3,000. All different walks of life, all different religions, races, political views, everything, but they all come together for one thing. And that's what really makes this country great. That people on different ends of the spectrum that have that one common thing can come together peacefully and strive for that one common thing. It's crazy. It's crazy the directions things go sometimes. And Trump's like, we're going to come out with a big paper and talk about vaping. There's a lot of things to consider, you know. The youth is number one. I'm so sick of that argument. The youth is number one. The dollar is number one. If the youth was number one, they'd be outlawing combustible cigarettes, right? But it's hard to outlaw combustible cigarettes when big tobacco and companies like Ultra and Philip Morris and Ultra are the same thing. Fucking Newports and shit. They got so much money wrapped up in the governments and the master settlement agreement money, and there's just too much money. They can't outlaw that. Vape's new. They're a little industry. What happens when some small industry or some other small company comes out of the woodwork and it's like a grassroots type thing for pharmaceuticals? They're like, hey, we figured out a way to drop your phone. Oh, there we go. That was fun. And they're like, hey, we figured out a way for people to never get sick again. Like, we figured out this thing. If you take it, you'll never get sick again. And there'll be no reason for Big Pharma. You're going to squash that shit too. It's not like, oh, this is in the eye of public health. No, pharmaceutical companies make a lot of money. Pharmaceutical companies spend a lot of money. That's why the FDA okays shit. Like, oh yeah, you got shaky leg syndrome? FDA approved. You got a bunch of fucked up side effects to it, but hey, your legs won't shake while you're sleeping. FDA approved. Fucking crazy, right? Sometimes the side effects are worse than what the thing's trying to cure. Like, it's so nuts. But Big Pharma, like, hey, I'm gonna buy you a new Mercedes. I'm gonna buy you a new car. You just push this right on through. No problem. No problem. Pfizer Corp. We'll push that right on through. So if they ever came up with something like that, it would get squashed so quick. No way. Never happened. Man, I'm on my way to pick up my kid. I just thought I'd pop in and say hi and throw a bunch of randomness out there at you. Give you something to think about. You know what I mean? Oh, well, I got nothing to think about today. Let me think about what I'm doing with my life. Am I putting in what I want to get out of this life? Am I working as hard as I could be? Am I, trying to be the best at whatever I'm doing today? Am I trying to do it the best that I can? Or am I half-assing it, going through the motions, and expecting a bunch of shit out of it? Because if that's what you're doing, you ain't getting shit. I promise you. You might be able to fake it for a little bit, but eventually it'll all catch up to you. It always does. That's it. I gotta go. You guys be good. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. And try to be better tomorrow than what you are today. I can't stress that enough. Or else you'll always be stuck in one spot. And nobody wants to be stuck in one spot. See ya.